Hi, everyone. I wanted to reach out and talk about our weekly overview, what we have coming up in local history class, and also talk about the new grading system to make sure that I'm clear on everything and make sure you understand what's coming up, what's coming at you here. So, first off, pretty exciting week for me. I love the Civil War. I love York County history. We get to combine it here, and the entire week really has a Civil War slant to it. And what you're going to talk about here and what you're going to look at is York County's role in the Civil War, especially when it comes to York County actually surrendering to the Confederate Army just before the Battle of Gettysburg, and then also the Battle of Wrightsville, the Battle of Hanover, and also York County's role in the Battle of Gettysburg. Now, to get into it, what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at a skit first. It was a student created skit from a class of local history students of the past. So take a look at the skit, try to dig into it, and then complete the exit ticket at the end, the Google Form sheet at the end. On Wednesday, I have a Google Slides presentation on the Battle of Wrightsville. On Thursday, I have a Google Slides presentation on the Battle of Hanover and a screencast to go along with each. Now, there's no assessment after the Wednesday lesson, but there's a nice little quizzes game at the end of the Thursday one, and that covers all the stuff going from the Confederate takeover of York on to the Battle of Hanover and the Battle of Wrightsville. And then to round out our week, you're going to take a look at the role of the York County soldiers in the Battle of Gettysburg and complete one more exit ticket about what they did and what it really meant. So, altogether, it's about how York County had a role in the Civil War and how we defended our nation. Now, I want to take a look at our grading system. Now, if you take a look at Skyward, you'll notice that the grades we had for the first 2 weeks of the trimester have been deleted. Those grades don't really count anymore. Those grades don't really mean anything. All that's in there now is a 4 point grade for your progress on everything from the first 2 weeks. What we're going to be doing from this point forward is basically every week we are going to have a 4 point grade. And the way it's set up is what you see on the screen here. To get a 4, you must exceed expectations. It must be stellar work. It must be very detailed. You must be digging into the material. To get a 3, you're meeting my expectations. You're doing your assignments, you're putting good detail into your answers, you're doing everything quite well. Now, anything below that, you're either not doing assignments or you're doing them in a lackluster fashion. I expect that we are going to live in this 3 or 4 range. And as long as you're doing your stuff, we're good to go. Just do it quite well, put some good effort in, and we're fine. So, altogether, I don't expect it's going to be that big of a deal, but expect for me to continue to send feedback to you. So, I will still try to send back different assessment feedback and personal pieces for you. So, take a look at your email, check for that stuff, take a look at what I have to share with you because I want to give you personal feedback. But also, the grades in Skyward are just going to be on this 4 point scale. So, take a look, make sure you're on track, make sure you're getting the right scores here. Make sure you are going to pass this class. Altogether, the new grading scale is a pass fail grading scale. Make sure you pass. There's no good reason not to. I hope that everything is quite reasonable. If you ever have any trouble with accessing anything, or if you can't find something here or there, if I messed up, again, please reach out. Please let me know. But I really expect that we're going to have a good end of this year and that everybody's going to do their job and we'll be good. Well, let me know if you ever need anything and have a great week.